Reggie Wright and you want to scare him, you know you scared Reggie Wright. We ain't never seen Reggie that calm and that soft. You know, the big bad cop that ran with Suge. We don't see him get that soft until you get him like that. You got away with Reggie, don't you, Wack? What you got on Reggie, Wack? You really got something on Reggie. Yeah, because Reggie said, man, I was just talking. I was just talking, man. I was assuming. Come on, Reggie. Grab your motherfucking little nuts, Reggie. You letting a grown-ass man handle you like a little boy. Come on now, Reggie. But you get real cocky with other people. Why Wack got you so shook up? What information does Wack have on you? You know, because when it go down, Wack gonna drop the bomb anyway. Wack ain't going down alone, man. Come on now. You know, Wack said, I got something on all these niggas. Call Reggie up right now. Call him. I got something on all these niggas. Hey, Reggie, you said what? You said what, Reggie? Oh, what I say, Wack? I ain't say, what? You said what? You got people running around the internet saying that I was extorting people. I ain't never extort nobody. Wack.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Former Compton police officer, former head of death row security, and a man who's seen the industry from every dirty angle. Reggie Wright Jr. is back, and this time, he's got smoke for the very man he introduced to the music industry. We're talking about good old-fashioned CS Studdabox. Now, Reggie already told us that Porky's real name was changed in Greg Kading's movie, a move that only happened for two people. That alone raises eyebrows. But Reggie's not done. He's been sitting on the nail for Porky's coffin, and word is, it's coming soon. Now Porky's mad at Reggie again, because Reggie publicly connected Porky to Big U, saying they used to extort people together. Big U just got picked up by the feds, and one of the charges is extortion. Meanwhile, CS Studdabox has been doing everything he can to get Big U locked up. So now that his own name is tied to those same charges, it's panic mode.
But yeah, man, you see how they trying to give my boy 600 years, man.
Who, Big U?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He facing 600 years, man. That little motherfucker, he's a cold motherfucker, man. But what
Y'all made that nigga do his juice. He ain't got no juice like that, though.
Who?
Wack.
No. They argue, if you read the paperwork, right? They argue in the detention hearing yesterday, and it's on the front of the LA Times. Christopher Loveboy, 600, was in court, got into it with someone who identified themselves as Big U family member, and it was heated, and then the prosecution is defending 600, Wack100, and all of them saying that they had nothing to do with this investigation, right?
Okay.
But if you read the detention here, it says on multiple. This one of the reasons cited by the Assistant U.S. Attorney General said on multiple intercepted calls, defendant talked about beating up or at least breaking a witness's jaw. And while defendant may claim other
not
reasons,
a victim, witness, huh? Not a victim, witness, huh? Not a victim, witness, huh?
Clearly, Reggie can see what's going on.
a witness. That's what I'm talking about. But look, there was two people who in the paperwork that on the wiretap that Big U said he was gonna break their jaw. One of them was Molly Mall, the Grammy Award producer.
Oh, okay.
And That's one of Wack's friends.
Molly Mall was more than just Porky's friend. Porky went on No Jumper and said Molly Mall was his brother.
So I ended up whooping Molly Mall ass, right? Put it on camera and shit. Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
Then you talking about Big U and Molly Mall?
No, Big U, Molly Mall, and you.
Yes.
Molly Mall, who you're friends with?
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother.
So here we go again. You got the victim, which is Rat Tail Dale, another guy that Porky knew. He even went online and told all of us that Dale called him and told him that he was cooperating with the feds.
Business with him. He was just on my phone. Yeah, I know him. I know the name Dale. They call him Monster. Dude, read the schizophrenia book shows. I know that. Now, Luce is all the way up. Luce up because they was both just on my phone in October. And Dale was working all the way up into March 15th, March 14th, which lets me know when they was having that phone call, Dale's phone was hot.
Now we find out that Porky's brother, Molly Mall, is also in the paperwork as witness number 2. Do you guys see how in tuned Porky is in this case?
And then he said he was gonna bring Wack shit. So I got that in the complaint. Remember before the indictment dropped, it was just the complaint. So but this was the key word, how I knew it wasn't Molly Mall. It said at least breaking the witness's jaw, and while defendant may claim other reasons for feuding with that witness, this court should protect them. This is one of the reasons Big U's bail was denied yesterday, to protect the witness that Big U was caught on an intercepted Title III wiretap, claiming he was going to break his jaw, and the same witness is feuding with that witness. So there's only one motherfucker that he got caught. 2 people he got caught on wiretap. Yeah. Molly Mall was.
He mad at me because he mad because of that video that came out where I said that he was with Big U and Suge extorting people. He mad because of that video that came out where I said that he was with Big U and Suge extorting people.
Extorted. Big U and Suge were out there in the mid 2000s. When I'm talking about 2005, 2006, 2008, they were making the pay. Wack100 and all of them, those was pulling up on everybody and making pay. Might be a little later, might be 2006, 2007. But, and they used to play good cop, bad cop. Suge would press one dude, Big U would go and be the savior. Big U would press one dude, Suge would go be the savior. That's why they're tight, they still partners, I believe. Extorted. Big U and Suge were out there in the mid 2000s. When I'm talking about 2005, 2006, 2008, they were making pay. Wack100 and all of them, those was pulling up on everybody and make pay. Might be a little later, might be 2006, 2007. But, and they used to play good cop, bad cop. Suge would press one dude, Big U would go and be the savior. Big U would press one dude, Suge would go be the savior. That's why they're tight, they still partners, I believe.
Right. And in that other video where I called him and loose cannon out about lying about that tape. So he all mad at me. He called going off and I just hung up on him. So it makes sense. Yeah.
Well, so that's why he's sitting there as TV at you. I didn't even fucking know that, Reggie.
Back in the day, Reggie got caught up fucking with a dude named Said that was working for Suge as a personal assistant. Woo! Hold up. See, I knew Wack got some dirt on Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright liked to fuck with those old boys. Hold up. Reggie Wright was fucking with them boys. Hold up. Or was he in the streets fucking around? We need to know. Cause if he was fucking with them boys, he looked like one of those motherfuckers, right?
So that's another one of his pokes at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, at least we already had figured out SGBTV was working with Wack while he was acting like he was anti-Wack. But why would he just come out of nowhere and go at Reggie?
Yeah, I don't even know who he is. I never even looked at this channel. Matter of fact, send me that video because I'm about to check him and tell him, okay, I'm about to call him on it. Be like, okay.
Oh,
you gonna play like that?
That shows you right there that Reggie got something for Porky. Porky is going to keep on playing with Reggie till the day that Reggie doesn't feel like playing no more. That day is rapidly approaching, y'all. We already know the truth, but Reggie has access to the documents that none of us can get. Reggie already exposed Porky once, but Porky still hasn't learned his lesson.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Not your video, because he ain't gonna watch yours. Should send me the other dude's video, the SBT or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you that video. I'm gonna go up.
I'm gonna make that. I bet you he make that get retract that shit real quick. I bet you he make that get retract that shit real quick. I'll be like, okay. Well, you watch it within a day or two. How that view changed up.
Tell me this. What do you think it is that Reggie has over Porky that would make Porky change up? Reggie told the world Porky was a rat, which is why Greg changed his name in the movie. After that, Porky acted like it didn't happen. He completely checked himself and went about his day. When Porky accused Blue Devil of calling him a rat, he completely lost his mind.
We did. It was all the shit that we talked about was you doing work with 6ix9ine, you working with rats and PCs, and we brought that up yesterday.
No. 6ix9ine we addressed.
Yeah.
Right? Because I addressed y'all that y'all scared to say something to them essays across that border because they just gave 6ix9ine.
That ain't our politics. We told you that yesterday.
That ain't politics, bro. They called dogs on y'all. But see, they told me you really ain't from a barrio. So I get it.
Man, listen, that ain't true, homie.
So what barrio you from?
I'm from Looney's 13, homie, Southeast LA.
Okay, so if you from Looney's, right, you telling me I'm coming in to address I'm not a fucking racist.
But you also address that you're not a rat because you're not working with rats, right?
Oh, bro, did you call me a rat? Bro, I'd have socked your ass out, homie, on Pyro. And, blood, I come up there today.
Did you hear?
Hey, listen, check this out. Blood, we can get out on the date, head up. You would have called me a rat, and you know it.
Who called you a rat?
Your ass out.
Who called you a rat?
We can get out, homie.
Who called you a rat?
I'd have sucked your ass out.
I said, who called you a rat?
You calling me a rat?
But when Reggie told us that Porky was a rat and sent us to Greg's movie, Porky said not a single word about it. Let me know what you guys think it is.
Hey, Reggie, you gonna make them kiss the ring?
You watch how they change up. Send me that video.
I'ma send it, I promise. I just gotta find the shit. But other than that, did you talk back to Simon?
Yeah, yesterday him and his attorney just about cause you know he in court. That's why he ain't doing that. He in court on that Terry Carter shit, and so they postponed it until Thursday. The jury thing, but that Terry Carter shit is blowing up again.
That man is gonna blow up. They gonna get that. That is finna get out and he gonna get the man.
Well, I'm talking about the civil part. The criminal part, they fucking with him. This is just a similar. He just trying not to have no judgments when he come home. You know,
right.
That'd be an ugly judgment, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Right. You know, you can't make no move. They can't make no money. If we got a judgment like that. So him and David Kenner, he threatened to David. He gonna be talking shit about David Kenner. He threatened to David Kenner. David Kenner acting a fool. I'll send you the paperwork.
Send it to me. I'll send you my email should be in our text message. Don't lie and say, "Oh, he doesn't work with me." I'm gonna see.
Okay, well then he better retract it. Then he better start saying something.
No, that's what Wack is gonna say that SGB don't work with him. But that's a lie, right?
Yeah, you know I don't believe that. You know I know the timeline. You know I know what's been going down. Yeah, you know I don't believe that. You know I know the timeline. You know I know what's been going down.
See, Reggie knows exactly what's going on, and he knows the way Porky uses his YouTubers. It's only a matter of time before Reggie completely pulls the curtains up on Porky.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna find that video. Let me go back to work, man. I was trying to call you, and then when you didn't answer, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going back to work." But I got you, man. I'm gonna send that to you within the next 5 minutes, so I can go back to work.
Okay, dog.
All right, man. I'm finna talk about can they get peace in LA, man, and we ain't gonna have peace until I knock Wack100 ass out. That's the only way we gonna have peace. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get Studdabox on my channel. I think I'm gonna make Studdabox come and talk.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get Studdabox on my channel. I think I'm gonna make Studdabox come and talk.
That's all, folks.